So as you can see, we have a couple of things happening at the moment.
Always.
MK responded to our call for, well, she didn't actually. We went and got her and said, come into the studio now. We need you. Is she gonna do a doodle?
She's gonna do a doodle. What are you gonna doodle for us? What did you decide, Tia?
Okay, I thought it would be fun if she drew the three of us cooking a steak.
Oh,
Can you make us into
pressure.
Can you make us into
No
bears
pressure.
though? Can it be like 3 bears making a steak?
I like that.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Three bears making a steak.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I'm setting up my phone. I just want to get like a little video of her doing the doodle.
3 bears making a steak over a campfire? Can we stick with the campfire theme?
Can we be cooking it? Yeah, on the fire?
Yeah.
I feel like I like need some inspo here. I don't know if I can just like picture. I mean, I can picture a bear, but. Like,
Do you want your raccoon mug for inspo? Because I have it.
Do you want to decide what you're going to doodle?
No, you know what? Why not? We'll just go with the bears.
Here's your inspo. Okay, take it away.
wait, don't-
We gotta
wait,
get back
wait,
to
wait,
this.
okay.
We gotta get back to this. Okay, so Nathan changed the display because he couldn't handle it all being
Yeah,
together.
it's driving me nuts.
So now we have our steak and our veggies plated beautifully, and we are moving on to the shrimp dish.
Yep. So this one I will plate together.
Okay.
So it's just grilled Brussels sprouts again, dry, real slow. Actually, I have a basket, like a grill basket.
Okay.
And then just grill them nice and slow. This is Caesar dressing. Real easy. You can make it or buy it.
Okay.
And we're just gonna toss that up.
So this is a Brussels sprout Caesar salad.
Yep.
I'm just now realizing that means instead of lettuce, we're using Brussels sprouts.
Correct.
Okay.
I like
I'm
that.
a slow mover.
Avocado.
Do you like Brussels sprouts?
I do.
I do
love
too.
them. You know what? I did not like Brussels sprouts until Nathan made me Brussels sprouts.
He probably
Fun
didn't
fact.
boil them.
Correct. He made them like I'd never had them, and they were delicious. Are delicious.
What's your favorite way to do it? Roasting, grilling?
Roasting. Most vegetables you should roast.
Why? Flavor
Flavor.
profile?
Yep.
I learned a few.
Excuse me. So Brussels sprouts,
Okay.
avocado, little pumpkin seed for crisp,
Okay. Get a little crunch in
a
there.
little crunch, and then some pickled onion.
Pickled onion.
Yeah, just for some color and some texture.
Okay.
We're gonna throw these shrimp right around.
Can you handle them on the same plate this time?
This time I can.
Okay.
Because this kind of, I mean, they all go together, but. Can I put those
And the
on?
plating is so pretty with the shrimp around
is.
the mountain of Brussels sprout salad.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love this like family style of plating as well. Like I can just see this on a table with some friends around and gathering and having a great night, and it already feels good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you all just eat what you want, no more, no less.
Sometimes it's okay to have messy fingers when you're eating too. So I put a little bit of sauce on there. And then you
It's
can
always okay to have messy fingers.
serve it on the side and kind of a play on that.
It's beautiful. How do you? I know that you create these recipes yourself.
Yep.
So, you know, as you're coming up for today's theme, like, where did this come from? How did you combine all of these things?
It's just knowing the ingredients and then learning how to, do it. I've seen a version of that
Okay.
out in the world. And this actually is kind of what we had for dinner last night.
Really?
Minus the mushrooms, 100%. So
Yeah.
basically a carne asada, grilled steak, and then we do the poblanos and onions, and then I served it with rice and beans last night.
And I know you love street corn, and you love
Yep.
taking other things and playing off of that. Like, what is it about street corn that you're drawn to?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I just I like the spicy. I like the vinegar in it. Like it's hitting all the right notes, right? It's a little bit sweet, spicy, salty,
Yeah.
and creamy, and those are you want to kind of play into those flavors. I didn't mention we're running soups at Border Grill again. We have tortilla and street corn, so.
You guys.
But it's good. It's delicious.
Border Grill's chicken tortilla soup is my favorite.
It's
and I'm
back.
so happy that it's
back.
back because for a while got rid of soups.
Yep.
So that's really great news. I love to hear. I'm going to have
Yep.
to go there for lunch someday. But, if we're talking about home cooking, if people are watching, getting some inspiration, and we're talking about Latin cuisine, Latin flavors, what are some of your favorite flavor combinations, for this type of cooking?
Again, it's really the spicy and I like a lot of the freshness of it. truly Latin cuisine is really based in that. A lot of cuisines are. But I like lime juice. I like the fact that they're using a lot of fresh herbs, similar to Thai cuisine too, right? Or Asian, that Asian cuisine. And I like that there's a little bit of creaminess in there. And, there's a balance of textures and flavors, and that's really what you're looking for when you're cooking. Is you're trying to have the most experiences you can have with one plate of food.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. And I think, we were talking about February being kind of a heavy month and it's kind of hard. And sometimes
Yeah.
the food also feels heavy in the winter. This is just like a fun, light, fresh
Yeah.
meal that you can still do in the winter.
And we talked briefly before coming on, not super carb heavy.
Right.
Veg forward. That's kind of how we've been eating at our house when I can get the kids to eat the vegetables.
Yeah.
Cameron's pretty good about it, Mason not so much. And Brianna likes to eat that way, so it's easy.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say I don't, when fall comes, want a really hearty braise with potatoes and
Yeah.
those types of things, right? Everything has its time and its place. But
Sure.
as the winter goes on, this is a lot of sunshine on a plate. That's kind of how I look at it. Like fresh.
plate.
Yeah.
I like that. Sunshine on a plate. And then especially as the
perfect.
farmer's market season picks up in just a couple of
Yeah.
months.
Fresh
so many
carrots,
fresh vegetables that we could get and really just make such a vibrant dish.
Yeah. And you said corn. Corn right now is obviously out of season, so carrots are, making those plays on things, looking at seasons, going to the, farmer's market or
Yeah.
the grocery stores and seeing what's there and what looks really, really good. Brussels sprouts and those types of
Utilizing what you
things.
can.
Utilizing
Yeah.
what you can, absolutely.
All right, well, let's take another break. And when we come back, we are going to taste test some of this, check in on MK's Doodle. We have Jamie Thayer on standby. We're not done yet. We've got more to come. We'll be right back.